Sarah Ferguson delivers 7-word verdict on Prince Andrew as she makes emotional vow. Sarah Ferguson has paid an emotional tribute to her ex-husband Prince Andrew as the pair prepare to celebrate Christmas together away from the rest of the royal family. The Duchess of York described him as a great man with a great heart and vowed she won't let him down. Fergie, 65, was speaking before Andrew was dragged into another scandal after it emerged he had befriended a suspected Chinese spy. But given the other allegations of misconduct against him, it is safe to assume nothing has changed from her point of view. The Duchess stepped in to persuade Andrew to skip a Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace on Thursday as well as stay away from Sandringham next week. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Her cool head is believed to be appreciated by King Charles, who is eager to avoid the distraction of his brother turning up. But Sarah remains very much Team Andrew, despite the couple divorcing in 1996. The pair still live together at Royal Lodge and remain close friends. In an interview with the Sunday Times published last week, Sarah said she would do it all over again, 100%, in terms of marrying Andrew, 64. He's the best, a great man with a great heart, and kind, she added. Our wedding was the best day of my life. She said she gave up my anonymity the day she married into the royal family but was able to because love conquers all. And Sarah insisted that affection is still with us today. She went on, I won't let him down. He supports me as much as I support him. He's supported me through thick and thin, not just marriage or divorce. We agree on the 3 Cs: communication, compromise, compassion. Andrew and Sarah married in 1986, having 2 children, Beatrice and Eugenie, but his naval career put pressure on the relationship with Sarah, saying they only seen each other 40 days out of the year. Rumors of extramarital affairs followed Sarah around and she struggled with her weight, being dubbed the Duchess of Pork by the tabloids. She and Andrew separated in 1992 but remained extremely close. Speaking to the Sunday Times, Sarah said she got lost trying to be like Diana when she married into the royal family. Sarah Ferguson reveals Queen Elizabeth's heartfelt final words to her. The Queen's words still have the ability to make Sarah Ferguson cry years later. Former royal assistant says King Charles and Kate knew something wasn't quite right with them last Christmas before cancer diagnoses. Find out what someone who used to work for King Charles and the Princess of Wales says the two must have known last year before they were diagnosed with cancer. Queen Camilla came down with a chest infection in November 2024 before later revealing it had been pneumonia. King Charles recalled seeing his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, doing something unexpected at bath time for a specific reason. Prince Andrew's ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, just revealed how she really feels about Queen Camilla given all that happened with her late friend Princess Diana. Queen Camilla came down with a chest infection in November 2024 before later revealing it had been pneumonia. Here's what a lip-reading expert observed the Duchess of Sussex do after Queen Camilla noticed Princess Charlotte acting up during Queen Elizabeth's funeral. Find out what the Prince and Princess of Wales did to show that they believe Prince Andrew's time in the royal spotlight should have already ended. Kate Middleton, Prince William and other royal family members receive gifts from around the world. But can they keep them? Prince William and Kate Middleton have endured a lot this year, and one expert thinks the couple's next appearance will be a show of solidarity for their marriage and for those going through health struggles. A former press secretary for Queen Elizabeth II has said how surprise appearances help Kate Middleton while her recovery continues. A photographer who works with the royals says this is the only reason the Duke of Sussex rubbished Kate and other members of the family. Sarah Ferguson says Queen was more my mother than my own in candid admission. Sarah Ferguson says the late Queen was more my mother than my own, in a candid admission. The Duchess of York, 65, spoke fondly of her former mother-in-law while on a trip to Australia to promote her new book. Sarah, whose mother died in a car accident in Argentina in 1998, revealed how the late Queen Elizabeth was a motherly figure in her life and to the whole Commonwealth when appearing on the Jess Rowe Big Talk show. She said, "The thing about the Queen was that she was more my mother than my own mother. The Queen was an iconic, legendary, stalwart, steadfast, invisible hand of love behind your back. I mean, she was the grandmother of the nation. She was the steadfastness of an extraordinary pillar of strength for the Commonwealth, for the nation, for Australia, for the world." Prince Andrew's former wife took in the Queen's much-loved two corgis, Muick and Sandy, who live with the Duke and Duchess of York at Royal Lodge in Windsor. Sarah added, "They are national treasures. They are very spoiled." The mother of two previously gave tribute to Britain's longest-reigning monarch on the first anniversary of her death. She called Elizabeth her second mother and said, "I will miss her more than words can express." Earlier this year, the Duchess of York marked the anniversary of her own mother's death on Instagram. She said, "My much-loved mother Susie died 26 years ago today. She was far too young to be taken from us, and I often reflect on the fact that at just 61, she was younger than I am now when she died in a cruel accident. I think constantly of her zest for life and her shining spirit. Like all of us, she made mistakes, but she taught me to value each and every day and to always seek to treat people with kindness. I miss her greatly." Sarah Ferguson spotted for the first time since Prince Andrew's £1 million a year allowance axed. Sarah Ferguson has been spotted for the first time since Prince Andrew's £1 million a year allowance was axed by King Charles, according to new claims. The former wife of Prince Andrew is currently in Australia, just weeks after King Charles and Queen Camilla visited the country. The Duchess of York, 65, attended a literary event at Joondalup Resort, where she signed copies of her books. She donned a little black dress under a pink blazer for the occasion, pairing these with black heels. Sarah's outing comes after the King, 75, instructed his keeper of the Privy Purse, the monarchy's finance director, to sever the Duke of York's annual personal allowance. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.